I know a lot of people cause I've been a lot of places. Might forget a name, but I don't.
What's going on, world?
My game been tight for
You're rocking with the young man Nuke. And this is FRESHH Radio, where I bring you the family revolution, edutainment, spirituality, health, and hip-hop all in one show. So, today I am going to speak about... why health insurance matters. You dig? And this is just my perspective as an insurance agent. I can see why health insurance matters, or insurance in general. You dig? But we're just going to talk about health insurance for this point. Maybe I'll continue this and talk about all types of insurances, because maybe that's necessary. I don't know. Let me paint a picture for you right quick. So... you out with your boo thing, y'all traveling, y'all enjoying the scenery, the nice dinner, you dig? And after the nice dinner, y'all had a couple drinks during that nice dinner, and then at a red light, you're sitting there at the red light, and someone rear ends you, gives you whiplash. Your boo thing went flying through the window. They're okay, but they went flying through the window, you dig? Neither one of y'all got insurance. Or let's talk about it like this way. He got insurance. You don't got insurance. So, what happens next? This is why health insurance matters. See, your boo thing gets picked up by the ambulance, the amber lamps, and taken to the emergency room. And the EMS... emergency medical services, EMS, they come to check you out, and they find out that, while you have sustained whiplash, you're not in a medical emergency. Your seatbelt saved you. The impact was devastating, but you didn't suffer any bruised chest, ribs, waist, anything like that. You just got whiplash, okay? And your boo thing, went through the window, so, the face bleeding, and when it hit the ground, got ran over by a car, and leg broke. Your boo thing got dope insurance. Dope insurance. Your boo thing is a government worker, and they got that good insurance. So you end up going to the emergency room with your boo thing, but your boo thing may get there before you because the ambulance took them there for emergency, got them in so that they can get their care for. The following month happens. Like I said, your boo thing's injuries, while, they got ran over by the car, the leg wasn't broken. The car just I don't know. It was it was a Mini Cooper or something. I don't know. But they got ran over by the car, but they didn't break anything. They're just bruised up, bloody. They needed a couple stitches. It was told to, walk it off for the most part. And your whiplash, they gave you a neck brace. And what ends up happening is your boo thing went through the same processes you went through, maybe a little bit more. The CAT scans, x-rays, the doctors, the nurses, the medications. Thing with your boo thing is, your boo thing has 90-10 co-insurance. Your boo thing does not pay for co-payments. And your boo thing has a $0 deductible on top of a $1,500 maximum out of pocket. So to put that in perspective, if you've listened to the rest of the shows, You should know what that means. If you haven't listened to the rest of the shows, that motherfucker got some good coverage. Dog. Dope coverage. Listen to me. Oh, man. Ooh. You, on the other hand, you don't got nothing. You don't even got Medicaid. Not saying it like that you broke or nothing like that, but you just don't got nothing. You dig? What ends up happening is your boo thing paid $1,500, and that was it. Taking very, very, very grand care. You, on the other hand, paid $1,500 just in the medicines that they gave you at the hospital. You paid full price for your CAT scan. You paid full price for your x-rays. You paid full price for your hospital stay. You paid full price for the prescriptions they gave you afterwards. You paid full price for, because you didn't go in a emergency vehicle. You paid full price for being hooked up to the IV, for being monitored. Your bill is now $15,000 for whiplash. And I'm just throwing these numbers out there. Honestly, I really am. I just made up this whole entire scenario just to try to give you the idea of why health insurance matters. It's important that, and I'll have to learn this when I was selling life insurance, but it's important that we have the coverage for what we know will happen. We're going to die. Every single one of us. Every single one of us is going to die. Even if they decide to upload your mind to the cloud, your body is going to die. Okay? And unless they come up with a clause that states that if you get uploaded to the cloud, that you can't collect life insurance, okay, that's it. But no, you're going to die. Your body's going to cease working. And that's something that we all expect. So life insurance covers that. That's an expected thing. However, health insurance, car insurance, even your phone's insurance, the insurance you got on your cell phone, your cell device, that covers a just in case. Just in case something happens, you're covered. And you don't have one of those high bills. If you lost your iPhone and you don't have insurance on your iPhone, you're going to have to pay full price for another iPhone. That's why a lot of people have broken screens on their phones, because they don't have insurance. I have insurance. T-Mobile made a clause in their insurance that if you get insurance and you have a protective screen on your phone, if your protective screen breaks, they will replace it for free. I didn't know that until somebody gave me on that. And there's that. So yeah, that's why you would get insurance as a just in case. That's why it matters. Another reason why it matters, having health insurance allows you to get a checkup. Just to get checked up. A lot of people out here walking around here with diseases that they don't even know about. Dog. Get checked up for free. I mean, like preventative care. That's what they actually call it. But like, yeah. Like, imagine driving your car and none of the indicator lights came on. That little triangle, it never popped up. The little engine thing, the orange engine light, never popped up. The hazard, overheating, never popped up. Just imagine just driving the car. Imagine driving your car and the gas gauge was missing. And you never knew when you had gas. I had a car like that, dog. I did. Really did. I just always kept gas in it. But just imagine it. That's how some people are out here. They living life and they don't got no insurance, so they don't care what's going on with them. Man, they out here slinging penis and like, man, and the coochie is out here cooking people. Like, it's crazy. Crazy, the things that people are out here doing. I'm telling you, better stay celibate. Unless you got to celibate. You also get that peace of mind. I mean, there's a peace of mind that comes with knowing that you got coverage. I tell you, dental coverage. Dog, I'll be smiling a lot. I do. I'm smiling right now. And knowing that if I have a cavity, if I bit down into something or my tooth chipped or whatever, I can make an emergency dental appointment and get taken care of within the week. You know how amazing that is? Man, dude. There's a peace of mind. There's a different type of confidence that comes with that. So, like, yeah, that's why health insurance matters. If you didn't know. Hopefully you do now. If you don't got any coverage, man, holla at me. Or holla at somebody, but holla at me. I definitely can get it for you. And see, look, that's somebody trying to get some insurance right now. So, with that being the case, I have to get up off of here. But, yo, man, listen, follow me on the social media links. Like, subscribe, share, all of those things. And, yeah, you guys be smooth. Peace.
Yeah. Hey. I know a lot of people cause I've been a lot of places. Might forget a name, but I don't forget faces. My game been tight for a quarter century. Cause I still speak to people that I met in elementary.